Hi, I'm Judi Vitale with ReadTheStars.com and with also your weekly horoscopes. Well, maybe at work, but it's for December 30th through January 5th, 2014. Okay, so I think that there might be a little bit of revelry coming up this week for New Year's Eve and the New Year. Normally, when the New Year comes, I just kind of shrug and go, okay, yeah, really it's just a change in the month, no big deal, nothing for us to get excited about in terms of astrology. This year, it is quite different. We have a lot going on. The new moon will take place at 10 degrees of Capricorn, 57 minutes at 6:14 a.m. on New Year's Day. The sun will be conjunct Pluto. There's going to be a lot of energy involved in this. So we're going to also have Mars also is going to be involved in it, not exactly on Wednesday, but in that time period. So this is a very powerful New Year's Day. Those resolutions that we make, those things that we say that's going to be different in 2014, it is going to be different. But keep in mind, it's also going to be a very tumultuous and challenging year. It's up to us to rise to the challenges. We can't sit back and go, oh my gosh, my whole life is gone. We have to stand up and keep doing things. The more that you can do work that helps other people, where you're being of service by fulfilling the mission in your life, that's how you're going to be successful in 2014. But let's go back to Monday. It's going to be a little bit more explosive, okay? Because we've got the sun in a square to Uranus and Mars in a square to Pluto exact. So what that means basically is you've got the sun, Pluto, and your Mars and Uranus just like kind of going. Well, it's a T-square with the sun and Pluto both in Capricorn. So there's going to be a lot of like excess energy. There's also a Sagittarius moon that's void of course for most of the day. And, it goes void of course at 6:36 a.m. Eastern time. So that's a long void of course moon, and thank goodness in a way, because maybe these planetary aspects will not feel as strong as a result of that. Nonetheless, we need to be careful moving around, driving, standing up on step ladders, taking down holiday decorations, that sort of thing. I say that with a smile, but I have actually heard of a very serious accident that resulted from someone dealing with holiday decorations. These things can happen. It isn't just like, oh, well, that's a joke. It is. It's very, very serious. So just be careful. Doesn't mean you can't get out of bed. Just means that you have to be extra vigilant about what you do with your bodies on Monday. Tuesday, the moon will shift into Capricorn at 1:01 p.m. Yay, it's New Year's Eve. Mercury conjunct Pluto, Mercury square Mars. People will say what they mean on Tuesday. So even if you have like a very wonderful, friendly kind of gathering, you're going to hear people's real thoughts. Make sure you're able to deal with them. We talked a little bit about Wednesday, but I'm going to remind you that it is a new moon. It's time for beginnings. Get up off your duff first thing when the new year comes and start working. Start doing the things that you've been talking about for the past year or longer in many of our cases. Thursday, moon goes void, of course, at 6:12 a.m. and goes into Aquarius at 12:03. The sun will be in a square with Mars. Lots and lots of energy, not necessarily good energy, sometimes combative energy. There's a need to not hold back and pretend that everything is all right when it isn't. And someone that you might have thought was really okay with what you were doing may not be. And they'll tell you on Thursday. Friday, moon goes void, of course, at 8:47 p.m. The rest of the day, it is in Aquarius. Mercury opposite Jupiter, so there's a lot of optimism, a lot of big talks, pie in the sky kind of stuff. And then Saturday gets really, really dreamy because the moon glides into Pisces at 11:58 a.m. and it conjuncts with Neptune, gets together with Neptune, and there's just like this dreamy, romantic quality. That's really going to be a fun day. So do something that's exciting to you in terms of your imagination and your creativity. And then on Sunday, the moon stays in Pisces, and the sun will be opposite Jupiter. So again, that expansive, happy feeling. It looks like a really great first weekend to 2014. I wish you all the best for the new year, and always. And if you're curious about what your life mission might be, maybe you can find out through astrology. Contact me, Judi at ReadTheStars.com, or go to my webpage, click on Private Video Reading, and you can arrange to have a private video reading with me. $19.95 for 5 to 7 minutes of me focused on you. Wouldn't that be great? I'd sure enjoy it. So don't forget, keep looking. There's lots of great stuff going to be happening in 2014 at ReadTheStars.com.